running out of light and this video is running out of takes. Let's see if I can do this without starting from scratch. My name is Nikki. Welcome back to my channel. Join me as I go on a 90-day journey to set up an Etsy shop from scratch to sell some zines in an attempt to get my YouTube channel out of the stasis it's been in for the past 6 months at 350 subscribers. So that's what we're talking about today. Where am I? What have I done? It's been a couple days since I recorded a video. So the last video I did, I was brainstorming and chatting. In the meantime, I finished up 4 mini zines that I have 10 copies each of ready to publish. I do not have my Etsy shop set up yet. I think tonight is the maybe see what kind of things I need and like header images and descriptions and names and this, that, and the other thing. I don't know if I'm going to record the actual setting up of the shop. I'm not sure how much sensitive information there's going to be along the way, and I don't know how much tolerance I'm going to have for editing tonight. But I may actually make progress on getting the shop set up. I think I'm on day 9 of this journey, or maybe day 8. I think I started on the 18th. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26. That would make today day 9, which matches up to what I wrote in my planner, which means I am 1/10 of the way through the adventure. And it's definitely been fun in that I need to force myself to come up with ideas, and then situations happen and I'm suddenly like, I need to make a zine out of that. I know, not everybody gives a two toots about my plumbing issues or my insurance company or anything like that. But I feel like I have valuable information that younger me I wish I had given to younger me, or someone had given to me. Of course, I wouldn't have listened. Isn't that the way it is sometimes with really good advice? You don't listen until you've lived it. Well, at any rate, tonight's job, start the Etsy shop. Come up with listings and titles and SEO and be very methodical about it, is actually what I'm getting at. I think I want a system, like maybe 3 base zine tags that I use all the time, and then the other tags save it for specific to the zine things. Come up with a reason why people would want to buy this. Titles for books I haven't written yet, which means there's nothing to buy except the zine. This one is just a little absurd, and so I'm keeping it as a surprise because I think this one will be fun to debut. And this is my, hey, take my advice, even though you probably won't, follow it unless you live it, just like me. So those are the 4 mini zines I have. I need to figure a way to organize my stuff at home so that it's all laid out together, but maybe that'll come with time. One of the things I want to do with this project is not spend money before I've utilized all of the resources I have available to me already at home, which means don't go buy new envelopes. I Actually, you know what I think the other thing I'm really going to do tonight, and maybe try to push it a little bit harder. There was an artist on TikTok, Whiskey Rabbit, who put out a 3-part series on how to start your own sticker business. And that's kind of how I'm going with this. Maybe I need to do some of the business starting up kind of things instead of just treating this like a hobby. Maybe I need to be in the mindset that this is going to be a business and not a hobby. So then I'm keeping good notes right now. I think these are good thoughts. I'm going to get... Should I get a notebook that's just devoted to ideas and scratches? Except sometimes I want to use a notebook and sometimes I just don't. Maybe You know what? I have a notebook. Let me take some handwritten notes. If I need a separate notebook, I will copy them over, or I will make photocopies of those pages and just tuck them in the beginning. That's what we'll do. Yes. Okay. That's all I have for right now. I am going to go over the Whiskey Rabbit videos tonight, at least for my own personal use, and I may try to share bits of them with you guys, or at least the information from it, and I'll make sure to link her TikTok below. I will start thinking about my Etsy shop and start worrying about SEO and titles and descriptions and things like that, and maybe record some of that too. And I will try to get that out tonight and then continue to record over the next couple of days, but tomorrow is going to be so busy. I may just ignore tomorrow entirely and focus completely on the event that we're working on, and I will come back after the end and start over Saturday, you know? Although Saturday is analog day. I wasn't going to be on, but I could just do everything in a notebook. I have a good notebook at home to use. It's a Hello Kitty notebook. I'm going to go find that, and I'm going to use that notebook. Have a great afternoon. I may see you later. If I don't, have a great, fantastic day. Tomorrow, better, good things. Yes. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. It is entirely possible that I didn't actually work on anything I talked about last night. It's entirely possible that instead of setting up the Etsy shop or seeing what kind of headers and what kind of tags I needed and what kind of marketing write-ups, instead of doing any of that, I maybe scribbled in a notebook for a couple of hours and then went to bed early because I had this event today that is going to start in an hour 45, and that's when the bar opens. Which means I have 2 hours to enjoy a glass of wine. And then the event starts. And then when the event starts, I do have lines to say, but at any rate, I didn't get anything done on the zine today. Tomorrow I will be working analog, hopefully, provided I remember it's analog day. Odds are I'll forget. That just happens. And yeah, so I could continue to make funny faces into the camera, or I could let you go and see if I can get this uploaded before the event, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. So have a fantastic day, and all of the things that I said yesterday but mean today as well. And I will see you next time. Bye.